Let's create some folders and understand why we are creating those folders. One by one, we will create all those folders. Fine. So inside your Playwright um, test framework, you have node modules. That's fine. You get a test folder here, right? That's also fine. You have test example. By default, you will get these two things is example spec.ts demo to do.spec.ts. These are working code which is provided by Playwright itself just for learning purpose. You will be able to see one package.json which will showcase what are the things you have in your system. So it is showing me your project name is this. This is the version of your project. By default 1.0.0 it will come. This is your main index.js through which it will be executed. Script blank, keyword blank, author blank, license ISC. Description, no description because we have not given any project description. Dependencies, we have added two dependencies. One is Playwright test dependency. This is a particular version, and we have node version. This will come automatically because we have done npm install Playwright. Apart from that, you will be able to see playwright.config.ts, which will be related to your proper, how you are putting your, framework, ways, what kind of reporter, what kind of browser you will be using, all those things. I'll explain these things later on. Let's create the folder structure first. So what I'm saying is, create your own SRC folder first of all. So inside your main project, click here. There is icon, new folder. So give the name SRC. That's it. SRC. Source code. Inside the SRC now, we will create multiple folders. Okay. So we will create let's say a folder for tests, basically, where all the test cases will be there, right? And again, click on the SRC and then create another folder, which will be, let's say, all the things related to utility. So you will say utility. Okay. Then again, go to SRC, create a new folder inside that, which will be related to reporting mechanism. So just give the name reporting itself. Then you can go back to that, create a new folder, which will be logs. Just we will manage all the logs here, or you can give the name as log files, something like this, log files. Then again go to SRC, create folder, pages where the UI pages elements and the functions will be there. Then you can have test data. So go here and create a folder, let's say test data. Okay. So all the test data will come here. And as of now, it's not required, but still make it like a folder for API test. So all the API related test cases we will keep here, API test. So this normal test folder is for UI testing. this one, and API test cases for this, we will keep API. Apart from this, if you want to maintain a config file, so you can create a folder for configs or the properties, whatever name you want to give. So configs looks better. So now your folder structure will look like this. You have SRC. Inside that, you have API test, config, log files, pages, reporting, tests, utility, test data, and all. Fine. So these are the basic things you will be able to see. Okay. So when you install Playwright, generally browser engine also comes with that. Okay. So what is browser engine? Generally, when you will go to your, C drive, users, app data, somewhere you will see all the browsers. So basically, for your Playwright project, when you install npm install Playwright, you have done, right? By default, you will get browser also will be installed. Basically, you will have WebKit, Chromium, and Firefox. It will come to your system. Okay. So why it is like this? Because let's understand Playwright works in a different way. It's not like other automation tool. It's a bit different, right? So your code, when you execute it, it interacts with browser engine, and then it gives all the command to this browser engine, and you will see the UI. It's like this, right? You see in the UI user interface what is happening. It's not the real browser, it's browser engine which is executed. Okay. Read about it. What is the difference between Selenium and Playwright in terms of interacting with the browser? You will get a lot of information how it works. Okay, read about it. Let's go back to the framework. Now, basically, this test and test example, which is given by um, this folder, test and test example, you can delete this if you want to. You can delete it if for the learning purpose. If you want to keep it, it's fine. Otherwise, you can delete also. In the config, if you'll see playwright config.ts, it's saying that what is your test directory? It's saying test directory is /test. So it will pick all the test cases which is inside the test folder. And if I want to run the test cases which is given by the playwright itself, the command is very simple. npx playwright test. That is the command. So if I will go to official documentation again, this playwright, see here, they will tell you that, okay, once it is installed, you can simply say npx playwright test. So if I'll copy this, I will go to this in the terminal. I will simply say npx playwright test. That's it. You will see that it is running 6 test cases using 6 workers. It is doing all the things in the background. You are not able to see what is happening. Okay. But it's saying it is executing. So what it is doing basically, there are test cases inside the test folder. See this example.spec.ts, it is executing. And the report will be visible here when you will run npx playwright show report. So once you will run it, it will open it in a port let's say 9323 by default. And it is saying that, okay, all test cases are passed. So this is a basic report which it provides. Okay. It provides all the steps also. What are the things are executed. It has executed in Chromium, Firefox, and WebKit. 3 browser it has executed. If you want to see what has happened, basically, you should run. Okay, you will be able to see this command that, okay, this is opened in this. If you want to quit, press Control C. So we will do Control C here, and then you can quit. It's like this. Okay. Now, if I want to, basically run in UI mode, so you can say hyphen hyphen headed, hyphen hyphen 2 times and headed. Now you will be able to see the browser. See here. Oh, my bad. I'm running the show report. I should run the test. Playwright, npx playwright test hyphen hyphen edit. Now it is running. See, it's running in the parallel mode. See here, there are 6 browsers will be open and it is doing its own thing. Don't worry about what it is doing as of now. They have their own flow, test flow. It is doing something and it will be executed. It will show you. See here, it is showing me 6 passed. If you want to see the report, run this command. It is saying a lot of things. Fine. Fine, fine. So this is executing its own test cases, the basic test cases provided by Playwright itself for the learning purpose. Now, what we will do basically, because we will be creating test cases inside this SRC test. So we will make a bit of change in the config. So here, instead of saying my test directory is this, I'll say dot slash, it is under src slash tests. My folder will be this for my test directory is this. It's like this. So go to playwright config.ts and make this change. Okay. So now basically you will be able to see your test cases. See here, there is a lab icon here. If I click here, it will show me that your SRC folder will come here. As of now, it is not showing because there is no test cases there. There is no test cases which we have put. Once we will put some test cases, it will show me. Fine. Or I'll show you right now. Why not? I will delete this. I will cut this. Cut. And I will paste it inside this. So I will right click and I'll say paste. And this demo one also, test example also, I will cut this TS file cut. I'll paste it in my own folder here. Now, if I'll go to the lab icon and I will refresh it, see here, it should show inside the SRC, inside the test. See here, it is showing me there are 2 test cases and I can execute it like one by one. So if I want to run this test case, there is arrow icon, see here. If I click here, it will execute this test case. So whatever test case inside the test, if you want to execute it, you just click there. It's like this. If you want to debug the test case, you can click here. So it will run in the debug mode then, right? So that is a separate thing. I will show that later on. Let it finish the execution. Yeah, when you run in the debug mode, it will show you the UI also. Okay, what is happening and all. Fine.